Hi, this is Mr. Springer, and we're going through the leg practical, all right? So we're just going to kind of take a look at the different parts and muscles and bones and tendons that are a part of the leg, all right? I'm going to go through the terms that you need for the practical, all right? So hopefully you can use this to study. As well, you can also use pictures on Google Images or drawings that you might have created as well for this, okay? All right. So we're going to start, we're kind of going over kind of the terminology. So this right here is the inside of the leg that I'm touching. Okay, that would be the medial portion or closer to the middle of the body. As you can see with the foot, this would be the inside of the body, or this would be considered the medial portion. Towards the outside, that is the lateral portion. That is towards the outsides. Okay. On top, this would be your, this would be the superior portion, all right? And towards the bottom, you have your inferior. The front would be your anterior. For example, the rectus femoris is anterior. This is posterior. Okay? All right, so we're gonna start from the inferior kind of down, or the superior down. So first, we have the gluteus maximus, all right? This is the buttocks muscle for the most. It is the largest of the gluteus. Right next to it, in front of it, anterior, is the gluteus medius, all right? And let's go behind. The lateral, or the outside muscle of these two, is the biceps femoris. The inside, or the medial portion, is the semitendinosus, all right? As you can see with the foot, this is the inside, all right? And right behind the semitendinosus is the semimembranosus, all right? This is this muscle is kind of tucked in this way, all right? We're gonna go make it to the inside of the foot, inside of the leg, all right? This is one of the more busy parts of the leg, and it is one of the more challenging parts of it. Starting here with the medial portion of the leg, this is the gracilis. This goes straight down. All right, this is on the outside, and you can kind of take this off if you'd like as well. You also have the sartorius. All right, let me get that focus. Sartorius. And this goes all the way from the top, and it goes diagonally to kind of the side of the leg. Okay? So these are two of the more outside. You also have the adductor longus and the adductor magnus. The adductor longus is on top, and the adductor magnus is on bottom. And they are kind of hidden by the gracilis and the sartorius. All right? So longus is on top, magnus is right below it, and they're tucked behind the gracilis and the sartorius. Okay, let's try to focus in. This would be a good portion to pause the video at. All right, we're gonna move to the front. This would be considered part of your quads. The front portion is the rectus femoris. This is this big muscle right in front. All right, it goes down into the patella. All right. The medial side, all right, so this would be the one that is in towards the body. As you can see, there's the inside of the foot. This is the vastus medius, all right? This is towards the medium, or the inside of your body, whereas the lateral portion is your vastus lateralis, and this is towards the outside, all right? This is just below the gluteus minimus, or medius, okay? So lateral, this would be the lateral portion of your body. The vastus lateralis on the outside, vastus medius in the inside. Okay. And we're going to go for our last one. This is your iliotibial band, or your I band. And this goes all the way to your gluteuses, all the way down to your knee. Okay. So this is your iliotibial band. All right. Next, we're going to move down and start at the front, or the anterior portion. You have your patella. Just below that is your patella ligament, all right? That is just below. Then you also have your tibia right here, as well as your tibialis anterior. So your tibialis anterior is right by your tibia. Okay? Next, we're going to move to the back. This would be the posterior part of the body. You have your gastrocnemius is right here. This is your calves. All right, these are these two muscles put together is your gastrocnemius. Below this is also your calcaneal tendon. All right, it's kind of also maybe known as your Achilles tendon. This is your calcaneal tendon, and that's this really thick white part right here that goes into your foot. All right. Then to the side, you have three muscles, all right, that are arranged in a certain way, all right? And we are looking at this from the lateral point of view. So you look at my feet. I am right here in relation to the foot. All right, you have your extensor digitorum longus. This kind of helps extend the toes. Your peritoneus longus in the middle. And then your soleus. Your soleus is tucked right behind the gastrocnemius. I'm going to say that again from anterior to posterior. Okay? Extensor digitorum longus, peroneus longus, soleus. Okay? And your tibialis anterior is in the front. So here's kind of the look at it. All right? Tibialis anterior, extensor digitorum longus, peroneus longus, and soleus. Okay? And that is it. Let me know if you have questions. This is the leg practical, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to study.